There we go. Back. Alright. XXXXL challenge. Let's go. Everything is huge. Oh, okay. I can see my health. I've never done... I haven't done any of the Afterbirth challenges yet. So I don't know how it's gonna go. Probably poorly. I don't exactly know how this challenge even functions. Apart from just it being a thing. Oh, that reminds me. I guess this is probably going to be wildly after the fact, but somebody was asking me, how do you slow walk in Isaac? It only works if you've got a controller. If you don't have a controller, you can't slow walk. But if you wanna slow walk in the game, you just, you know, drag slightly on the thumbstick, and your character will, Isaac will slowly just saunter in a direction, which is useful. But again, only if you have a controller. If you're using keyboard and mouse, I don't think there's a slow walk button, so you're pretty much out of luck. Oh, really? Even in XXXXL mode, I don't actually get the D6. Ah, that's a shame. I like the D6. I guess I don't deserve it for this run. That would probably make it a lot easier. Well, we got bombs aplenty, so let's take it. Well, this is encouraging. It's probably just a really slow run, maybe. I don't know. Anybody know exactly what the, like, risks of this one are? Or is it just, like, slow as hell and that's all you're getting? Okay. Let's see. How's it going? It's going okay. I'm starting to get a little bit tired of standing, but it's good for me. Because if I'm going to be doing extra life this weekend, I'm pretty much going to be sitting down for most of it. Probably almost all of it. It's kind of one of those where it's like, I would like to stretch my legs as much as possible before going into it, so I don't feel terribly regretful about my physical fitness over the next couple days. I'll take a swallowed penny. Okay, no chair? No, I just feel like standing. It's nice. I'd also be, like, really warm right now without it. This is such a large room. I really wish we might actually be able to get enough money that going into the shop for the map might be a good move. Let's bomb those pots. We might get something good. Or just more spiders. And yet more spiders! Non-stop spiders. Okay, that's fine. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. But yeah, the more you do it, the longer you'll be able to stand. Yeah, so when I was in college, I actually had a standing desk. What the deuce? Let's just prioritize the tinted rock. If I can get a lot of spirit hearts, we'll probably be better off. But yeah, so we had these like swivel art desk things, but you could also raise and lower them by like a couple feet. It was pretty nuts. And so one day I was just like, you know, I'm tired of sitting in these like really shitty chairs that they've given us, because these were like effectively just tall stools that were adjustable. So like no matter what height I was at, my feet would never touch the ground, which meant I got like really bad dead leg. Because I've got fairly muscular legs from, you know, living on a mountain and stuff. So I was like, all right, you know, let's try a standing desk. So I ordered one of those like gel mats that you stand on standing desk wise. You stand still so I can murder you. And then proceeded to transition completely over to a standing desk setup. And it was really, really good for me. It was a massive bonus to my work ethic in the studio. And it was also just, it was nice. I was awake, I was alert, and I was getting shit done. Of course, you know, then I started working for Nickelodeon, and they didn't have support for that sort of thing. They actually went the reverse. They went with those, like, sitting ball things, which I could never do. This is such a big run. I don't even know how far you're supposed to get in XXXXL. And I don't have any of the like Isaac regulars to tell me exactly how long this challenge is, so I guess we're in it for the long run. At least our spirit heart count is looking insane. But yeah, it's good for your back, it's good for your posture. I still tend to slouch a little bit, but I definitely feel like my back muscles have been actually doing some work for once. That's okay. We've got an XL floor for the first floor. This is shitty. I really do not like how the haunt moves around when you're fighting as little two dudes. I also find it interesting that the music changes repeatedly here. Okay. Yeah, the music is bugged for the haunt fight, so every time you kill a little hauntling... Damn it. Every time you kill a little hauntling, it's, it, like, stops the boss music. And then once you've killed all of them, it just goes back to, like, regular music. Okay, might not be a bad idea to get my ass into the shop after this. Just to see what kind of nonsense I could get into. There's options would be amazing. Let's see. Comfortable back brace helps. Yep, I actually have one. I wore it for quite a while. Though, unfortunately I have to wait for it to get a little bit colder here before I can wear any kind of back brace. Because, ooh, it is warm in here. It's 70 degrees outside in the middle of November, which, I mean, I guess wouldn't be unusual if, say, you were in Texas, but I'm not in Texas. I'm in Massachusetts. For the record, I hate this boss. In retrospect, I haven't found either item room yet. I'm glad I have a ton of spirit hearts, otherwise this would just be like ultra shit. Alright, let's hope he gives me something cool. The answer is, yeah, that's acceptable. Okay, let's go get some stuff. Let's see. From what you've gathered from my streams, you should never get a job in cartoony. That one's a bit subjective. So for me, I didn't like my job with Nickelodeon because fuck, why did I do that? I didn't like my job with Nickelodeon because it was ultimately very unrewarding. I didn't do anything new. I didn't draw anything. So even if I had applied to, like, another animation company, I would have been pretty much shit out of luck. Which is not a good situation to be in. So your mileage may vary when getting into stuff like cartooning, or art in general. But it's hard. The problem for me was, I needed to work on, like, unique things, occasionally. Otherwise, I was going to go insane. Problem was, you go work for a company for, 8 to 12 hours a day, kind of depending on deadlines and stuff. Because it was a 40-hour work week, except for when it wasn't a 40-hour work week, and then it was a 70-plus hour work week, which is great for my bank account, don't get me wrong. But it wasn't particularly fun to go through, an extremely long work week, and then come home and be like, man, I should do artwork. And then I just sit there and think about it for a while, and I'm like, fuck that. I'm just gonna go home, I'm gonna play, record, do my own thing, and not have to worry about it. But so, it killed whatever, like, artistic aspirations I had at the time. Like, I originally wanted to be a concept artist, and to some degree still do. But it's one of those where it was so much unrewarding work, and had such a... It's really hard to be an entry-level artist, which is part of the issue. Damn it. I was trying to avoid that. Hey, I'll take Maggie's faith over Swallowed Penny. That'll help a lot. Yeah, we'll take drugs, too. Range up. Okay, but so... Like, I wanted to work in the games industry as a concept artist, or some sort of something related, just because, it'd be nice. It'd be fun, and it'd be a great way to, like, integrate into gaming. Problem was, there were, like, no entry-level positions up until the thing I got. Which, I mean, really wasn't terrible, but it was definitely one of those where it's like, I had no job prospects, and my only internships were... kind of bad. So it was always one of those where I was like, I wasn't entirely, like, happy about, how my future is going to go. And I mean, go figure. I was going into the arts. Going to the arts in general requires a lot of hard work and effort. And if you can't do it, good luck. It's sometimes worth looking into other things. It's nice to have a backup plan. That, at the very least, I will say that. And for me, I didn't have much of a backup plan, except for, like, going back to school for computer science or something. Kind of what Birdcatcher did, since music was kind of dead end for him. Let's blow this one up. I'll get more bombs. Don't know if it's gonna do me any good, though. The answer is no. Okay. Well, I'll still get more bombs. But, you know, my fallback option was go back for something like that. And, you know, just go through life normally. Normal job track. Don't go for art. That sort of business. Bombs are key. That kind of sucks. I like those keys. Then again, we've got a Super XL floor on the next floor to get some more keys, so it's not so bad. The lack of resources is not going to hurt me too much. But so... Oh, hey. There's our first key. Perfect. But so, I ended up getting the job with Nickelodeon, and it wasn't bad. It was a nice community, and my job was easy. It was also too easy. Because all I was doing was just tracing over animations, fixing shit, and... Is this Tech X? This is Tech X! Yes! Tech X! Yes, 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 yes. Oh shit, do I have to charge it up? I have to charge it up. Okay. That's how it works. Oh man, I've been waiting for this item. Let's see, do I have any tips for anybody that wants to be a concept artist? Never stop working. Seriously, never, ever stop working. I will admit, I turned a lot of my creative passions from doing art into doing YouTube, and I don't regret it, but that's because, you know, this is what I do, and I still do art on the side as, like, a help for the, as part of, like, you know, giving myself channel art and stuff like that, but honestly... If you're not making at least a piece of concept art a week, and daily drawing, then you're probably not going to have a good time with it. Because rain or shine, it's that level of, like, work ethic that's going to get you into the industry. Like, you could be super shitty, but within, you know, a couple months or a couple years of just, like, insane workload, effectively, you are going to be able to compete. But if you stall, if you wait, if you procrastinate, whatever, you're probably not going to get there. That's just the harsh reality of it. I mean, I technically didn't. But then again, I feel like this is true for any kind of creative passion of any variety. Ah, damn it, one makes you bigger. And I want to be the smallest. It's dumb. Okay, well, hey, we got a spare spirit heart and stuff. But ultimately, like, I can't really give a whole lot of job searching tips. Make sure you go to school. Maybe, I don't know, make sure the school you go to actually has a concept art program or some kind of concept art support. The school I went to was just general illustration. This is a weird, just basic key entry level. But so the school I went to just had a general illustration program. It was taught by, like, a lot of old dogs of illustration, which wasn't bad, but it ultimately meant that they had no knowledge or interest in what I did, and I got a lot of flack for it. So I had one teacher that I would call a dinosaur, because what he did was cut paper illustration, which is kind of interesting in its own right, but I really want to just keep using these one makes you largers. Just for yucks and stuff like that. But so, you know, being in this guy's classes were painful because he wanted, you know, pictures of deers, of people, of, you know, woodpeckers and shit. And I'm gonna be honest, like, knowing how to draw a woodpecker perfectly is, I would say, invaluable in a lot of senses. I really want the... Oh, yeah, we absolutely want that golden... There's options, because that gives me item room options, which is amazing. So let's not go into any more item rooms for a little while. Let's get 2 more coins. The map would be useful, but honestly, I'm probably just going to be churning through most of these. Let's just blow this thing up. But so, like, you know, the basics are absolutely necessary, but I would be spending, like, you know, a week or 2 on a project that really didn't have any, like... On a project that really didn't have any bearing on what I enjoyed. And, I mean, it wasn't terrible, except for the fact that all I was doing was cutting... No, I wasn't even cutting paper for this one. I was actually collecting junk to make a sculpture out of. to make him happy for whatever project it was. And I ended up getting a C because I hated it. It was creatively unfulfilling and did nothing to advance my abilities in any way, shape, or form. And so, like, I spent a lot of time on it, and then I realized this is bullshit and kind of gave up halfway through. Which, realistically, always try your hardest no matter what it is, but at the same time, make sure you're not put into a situation where you're effectively doing, not slave labor, but shit work for shit people. Unfortunately, that's kind of how the professional world works. Some people get lucky and get, like, their dream job right off the bat. Well, we are power pilled, which does nothing. But whatever. But, I see. So I can rapid fire small rings. Good to know. But yeah, the longer you do it, the better you're gonna be. So, like, yeah, the first couple of years are gonna suck real hard. It's not fun being an entry-level artist. Because nobody's gonna want you professionally. You're generally more of a liability than an actual help. Which is a terrible thing to say, but, like, your skills are not valuable yet. But once you've kind of passed the threshold of what's needed in the industry, like what they need from you. Fuck. Come on. Really? Amnesia? Well, at least we'll only get it once. But yeah, as long as you don't stop, it's not a problem. And realistically, this is true of anything. This is true of YouTube. This is true of art, music, science. Maybe not science. I don't know. Make sure you're always, like, studying for science. Otherwise, I don't have a whole lot of advice for you. But I guess just in general, like, make sure you got your basics down. I knew too many artists in college who... I have no idea where I'm going. I knew too many artists in college that had no idea how human anatomy worked. I knew one guy that was so bad at his basics that his fallback option, and eventually quote-unquote style, became tracing over famous pictures and photographs of various things, and passing it off as his own work. Amnesia, you are the worst. I truly don't know where I'm going anymore. Especially on XXXXXXXL. I don't remember this. But so, like, he was selling for hundreds of dollars, actually, posters of Doctor Who that were just the famous, you know, season posters, or whatever you want to call them, that he had painted over in grayscale. And, like, his painting overs had gotten quite nice, but let's be honest here. You don't sell a paint over. That is... I mean, that's immoral. It's theft, in a way. What was it? There was a really famous painting, I think, of, like, Obama or something like that. But the really famous painting of Obama was effectively just a paint over of a paint over of somebody's photograph, and it's just like, it was such just an embarrassing thing, because it was a really nice photo. It was a really nice photo, and it was a really nice painting. And just... no use. Alright, I'm seriously lost here. Let's blow this thing up. I need to get a little bit more... Oh, the Obey painting. Right, because that was just a massive paint over of Andre the Giant. I remember that one. But yeah, plagiarism is no good. Never... unless it doesn't matter, don't bother with paint overs or traces or anything like that. I will admit, I've traced a thing or two in the past. Sometimes for YouTube, if I need to do so, I will, like, trace over a logo. Or use something, like, very heavily as, like, reference. But try to avoid, like, painting over stuff. And if you do, only use it as practice, and then throw it out. Because it's not good for you. It's not even worthwhile. In the creative world, new ideas are rare. No. New ideas are a dime a dozen. They're not rare. It's new ideas that are actually, on their own, worth something, that are rare. For example, in the Let's Play world, how many Let's Players do you guys know of? How many Let's Players do you guys know of that do Binding of Isaac? And how different am I from them? Probably your answer is going to be, somewhat different. I mean, everybody's personality is going to end up different, but ultimately, you know, I am fairly similar to the next guy, whomever the next guy is. Be it Northern Lion, be it Sleep Cycles, be whatever. We all have, you know, a love for Binding of Isaac, and we play the game. And ultimately, yeah, there's a lot of stylistic differences. And the higher you go, the more subs you get, the more likely you're going to stand out as a unique individual. Yeah, let's see. 2 and you're wildly different. Okay, maybe I'll retract that one. No, I won't. I'm going to go with this. Train of thought. I mean, ultimately, I would say I'm still fairly similar in different ways to, you know, Northern Lion, Sleep Cycles, or whatever, just because, I don't know. I'm grasping at straws on this one. But effectively, doing a Let's Play of Binding of Isaac is nothing new. Fuck. Amnesia is such a pain in the ass here. I'm hating this. I'm glad I'm ranting, because otherwise I'd have nothing to talk about and it would be boring. Hello! Something new! Please give me money so I can go all the way back to the shop. Okay. I'm getting a good feeling of this area, map or no map. But still. But, like, go all the way down to the bottom of, like, YouTube sublimits. There's gonna be a ton. Thank you. There's the money we're looking for. Alright, and we got another infested. Holy crap, that turns poop into... Whoa! Damn! Alright, well, let's hit up the boss fight, seeing as we can. We've got a shit ton of spiders to mess up Peep, which I will accept. But ultimately, doing a Let's Play of Binding of Isaac, regardless of, you know, personality similarities... Oh, shit, that was the only one? Really? Oh, that wasn't even an XL floor. That was just Flooded Caves 1. Shit. That sucks. But, so that means there's no second item room here. Okay, good to know. But ultimately, you know, doing a Let's Play of Binding of Isaac, the entire thing is, you know, point A, point B, go to, lose possibly halfway through, something like that. And as a result, I'm going to say that even though our personalities are different, ultimately we are very similar in our choice of medium and so on and so forth. I have no idea where I'm going. This is the wrong way. Damn it. But it's rare to find, like, a Let's Play that's unique. I would say there's a lot of interesting ideas that come across. What's a good example? Yeah, let's go with more options because it's fun. The map would be nice, just for traversing these areas, but as long as I don't get Curse of the Lost or Amnesia, we're okay. This would suck with Curse of the Lost, though. But I would say, oh shoot, who's the guy that did the first Fallout 3 kill everyone run? I know his name, but I forget right now. Honestly, when you boil it down, it's not a particularly unique idea. In fact, it's actually a pretty banal idea. Just go kill everyone in Fallout. I mean, everybody has to have at least eradicated one town in a Fallout game just for shits and giggles. But, you know, his idea to actually turn it into a series where he surreptitiously murders everyone systematically and then eliminates any and all NPCs that are not killable in different ways, like sinking them to the bottom of a lake so they can never actually come back. It's like anybody could think of this, but he was the one that did it first. Would I say it's a unique and interesting idea? No, but he was the first one to do it. Let's take Halo, for example. I mean, Space Marines have been around for a very long time, and yet Halo stands apart, as far as I'm concerned, as probably the pinnacle of Space Marine games, just because it's so well done and it's so much fun. I haven't played Fallout. Not Fallout. I haven't played Halo 5, so I actually have no opinions on that one. So if Halo 5 is bad, then that sucks. I've been ranting pretty hard here, but it happens. But so boiling it back down to art or YouTube or whatever, what separates people out is hard work and effort. I mean, they sound like the same thing, but like I can put 10 hours into editing, or I can put not getting to that anytime soon. I can put 10 hours into editing, you know, multitasking, stuff like that. That's something. That's time spent. I wouldn't say that's, like, really hard work or effort, but this guy is incapable. Okay, this is kind of a problem with Tech X. There we go. Stop immediately reading chat. I don't read chat that much when I'm ranting, because I don't want to get distracted. It's hard enough to have a, like, complete train of thought for more than a minute in these games. So it's very easy for me to just, like, stop reading my chat and move on. You wanna die? Thank you. Comes and goes. Let's see. Let me guess, this is an XL floor. Oh, hello. Right, we haven't been through this one because we teleported through. It's like, we're just backtracking. There's no way anybody's gonna be here. Oh, I did actually take a hit. I'm loving Tech X, though. Tech X is making this way more fun. But so, like, the way to stand out as a YouTuber isn't, you know, great editing, isn't anything. It's just a lot of hard work. And some amount of luck. The stars, so we could go TNT or pinking shears. You know what? Let's go pinking shears. The pills haven't been particularly good. So I don't feel particularly ensconced here. Okay, well, that came at a beautiful time. So we already know where the boss is. Where the fuck am I? Oh, there we are. Okay. Pinking shears, bye. Let's not go... I'd love to go shopping, but it's no dice. Okay, that worked perfectly. Thank you, pinking shears, for even existing. Let's see. Let's just fill in that black heart and get out of here. Oh, right, we're going this way. It's a long run. That should surprise no one. Let's hope we can get a good deal with the devil at some point here. I guess we did get Fear Shot. And Balls of Steel. Nice. But yeah, since this is an XL floor, and we've already found the boss, and there's nothing really left here, I could farm it for resources, but I would also like to leave at some point. And I haven't killed the boss yet. Okay, good to know. I would like to get my hands on, I'd like to get my hands on some damage here if I can. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. Okay. This is hairy. I really probably should take out those spiders on the wall first before the worms, because I can I forgot. If they're afraid, they won't chase you. Tech X is such a weird thing. I'd love to get Tech and Tech X at the same time. I don't know if they override each other. I hope they don't. That would suck. But it'd be fascinating to run into both along the way. I'm glad it gives, like, strike-through and stuff like that for walls and enemies. That'd be kind of rough if it didn't. Considering it's effectively... I actually don't know how to exactly describe Tech X. You know what? I got enough HP. Let's lose Maggie's faith. And let's go with the mushroom, because that actually gives me the compass effect occasionally, especially if I'm paying attention. Okay. Well, it's probably the easiest boss we could probably have chosen to fight. You know what? Let's save pinking shears for a second. I don't feel like using it. Deal with the devil, deal with the devil. Yes, deal with the devil. Okay, what do we... well, I saved pinking shears for a reason. This isn't the reason I expected, but I'll take it. Okay. We don't have a reroll. I don't have Maggie's faith. Why am I fucking huge? Oh, because of the mushroom. Okay, why is there an item? Oh, because I left behind the previous use item, whatever it was, that I've now forgotten. Okay, I was wondering why there's an item still in the item room. It's like, but there's more options. How'd that get messed up? Okay, there we go. Sorry, just gotta stretch my back a bit. Because yeah, as much as I like the new standing desk setup for, like, my legs, it's a little bit hard on the back side of things, if you catch my drift. I'm actually talking about my back, not my ass. My ass is fine. My ass is tight. Okay, let's go. Magician. How does the magician even work with this? I don't know. Interesting concept. Okay, I'm hoping that compass effect pops in at some point to lead the way. Because I know you can get a compass effect with the with Liberty Cap, and that is good. I probably should have scooted this over. Yeah. No, we want Liberty Cap until I can get some kind of compass effect. We'll leave all money behind on the floor though, just because. Who knows what kind of nonsense we can get this way? And do we get anything good? I said I was going to leave money behind. No, I'm not going back into the curse room. Okay, let's bomb that up. It had nothing worthwhile. This is a surprise to no one. Okay, let's go back for the counterfeit penny. Let's go make some money. I got shit to do. Okay, what is chat even saying? The one problem I do have... Well, that was unexpected. Just immediately blows itself up. Thanks, base blood bank. Oh, hey, we've already found the boss. Which doesn't really help, because I want to find the item room, but, I mean, we might as well kill him. Whatever it is. We're on Necro 1. I actually have no idea how long this run is. Let's use Magician. Whoa. Dude, fuck, I really want to... Dude, fuck. I really want to get my hands on Bent Spoon now. Bent Spoon plus Tech X! It's so good! Or something. Okay. Can't really avoid that very well. My speed is really low. Okay, that was satisfying. What's up, Grample? Oh, the shot speed actually affects the Tech X. And I can almost rapid fire Tech X. So I've gotta, I gotta risk it a little bit. And we get Lump of Coal. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So the Tears Up is absolutely worthwhile. Oh, there we go. Okay. Holy shit, this is quite the long floor. I'm gonna assume I have to go all the way down to get this one. And let's... What's the trinket? Let's leave Liberty Cap behind for the time being. Guessing all the floors are massive. Freaking huge. It's a mess. It's kind of a fun run, actually. I wish this was, like, a legitimate game mode that you could run. Because as like, slow and kind of painful as this is, it is kind of nice to just have, like, the monstrous Isaac run. Alright, so we get Wheel of Fortune. We got a 2 of Spades. Would like a 2 of Clubs, too, but, no dice. Alright. But yeah, I'm so happy I've gotten... Actually, I'm not entirely sure if I'm keen on Lump of Coal with my current situation. Just because Lump of Coal does provide the complication of the ring gets larger. You know what? Whoops, I forgot. I still take damage. I'll figure it out. This is worthwhile. Especially if I can get the Curved Horn. Because that boosts my damage up. Because as much as I like Tech X, it does have a bit of an issue with damage values. Ow. Well, we're getting there. HP is a little bit questionable. Oh, the extra HP is from, or the extra life is from Guppy's Collar. I forgot I got Guppy's Collar. That's a bit of a, I'm not even gonna say a mistake. Just should have been paying more attention. Or remembering. But yeah, I can fire off tiny little ones. We get Mondo. Red rings of lasers. Okay, so we could go Placebo. I don't really feel like Placebo. Let's leave it alone. Okay. Gonna do another challenge run, or swap in games. Don't know yet. I'd like to finish Disgaea tonight. Maybe. Unless I end up finishing it tomorrow night after Catterday. Kind of depends on when people go to bed. No, I don't want to do that because Extra Life is the day after. So tomorrow's actually probably going to be an early bedtime. I'd also like to do Kingdom. Ooh. You know what? I have no idea what this is going to do. I said I wanted a technology. And Tech 2 would be kind of interesting. I don't know. Tech? Yeah, let's go Tech. Tech 2. What does Tech 2 do with what we got? Okay. This was a mistake. They don't synergize. Fuck. Really? That's dumb. I mean, they stack, which is nice, but they don't synergize. I really wish they synergized in some way, shape, or form. I mean, we've still got, like, crazy lasers, and my damage is... What's my damage right now? It's okay. But, like, it's fun that you can stack all the techs, but I really wish it actually did something extra. I mean, you'd think you'd get Tech 1 and Tech X, and it would do something cool. And the answer is, no. Not even close. Well, we'll be bringing Curved Horn with us, because otherwise we're not going to be able to do much of anything. don't even know how long this challenge is. Yeah, I should have gone with, I should have actually gone with, eyeshadow. The eyeshadow would have been hilariously powerful. But, whatever. It's not a bad run still, it's just like, it's a shame. A little bit of waste. Okay, let's use Pinking Shears as just a temporary, hangman card. It's a bit nuts. You know, I'm really curious how Pinking Shears reacts to, the Hangman's Noose. It probably just does its own thing. But that'd be kind of fun if having no body actually just made it so it was useless. That would happen. Let's just bomb that. There we go. But I don't know. It feels like a waste to not have the tech items synergize in like fascinating ways. Like if this were me, I would say Tech 2 plus I feel like Tech 2 plus Tech X should just give me a loop. Like a big ol' loop tier that comes straight around my face. Why did I go this direction? Can't go into the boss trap. Because I think it would be hilarious if I had this like big ol' like laser chainsaw coming off of my face and I could just point it at things. Or I think if I had Tech 1 plus Tech X, it should fire laser bubbles. Why not? And if I had Tech 0.5 plus Tech X, it just gives me like super erratic weird bubble shapes that also might or not be... Oh, dude, Tech X plus Tech 0.5 should just like spit random shapes. Not just circles, but like stars and squares and triangles and just like weird shit. Weird, unreliable shit. That would be amazing. Why is that not a thing? Macmillan, you wasted such a golden opportunity. Such a golden goddamn opportunity. Alright, we get answers. Thank you. But they don't. They don't work together. They don't do anything. I mean, I can kind of use them. And it kind of works, but it just makes me sad. Tech combo should shoot out lightning. Yeah, that'd be sick. They should do something. I always thought there was like a tech whatever in the original Isaac that had like this kind of big fat laser that would fire out. But I've never seen it again. So my assumption is I'm just imagining it. But still. I don't know. They should do something. At least we're, like, sufficiently powerful so this is a pretty good run. We're absolutely not D1ing ourselves here. That would just be the saddest. I mean, it would cover up Macmillan's shame, but I'm not covering up Macmillan's shame. We're gonna let that thing dangle in the wind. We're just gonna display that one proudly. Or shamefully, I don't know. Kinda depends on your perspective. Alright, well... That was a massive freaking level. Is anybody surprised? Nobody should be. Damn it, the map is too big. At least my range is high, so I can largely do whatever I want here. I don't know. There's so many things that could be done here. I don't mind it. This is definitely enjoyable, but I think, as usual, I will go back to just completely freaking ignoring... hello. Does this work? Alright, that works for me. See, this feels like what Tech plus Tech X should be. Bubbles! Motherfucking bubbles! All up in this shiz. Alright. So, let's grab the Spirit Heart. Let's grab the Tarot card. Let's think. Pinking Shears are nice for free flying. Flies would be really useful. You know what? Let's go Jar of Flies. I've used Pinking Shears a couple times in the past couple runs. I'm not totally incensed by them. Let's save the Joker card. But this is going to sound awful because you guys are going to be hearing tap 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 tap. Tap 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 tap. But it's worth it. Alright, let's see what we got in here. $3 bill. Absolutely. I don't know what the hell $3 bill is going to do in conjunction with Tech X. I want to say this is number 1, which is... doesn't quite work. That's a shame. But still. Let's get out of here. But, I don't know. There are a lot of things that I wish McMillan had done. This is a no-brainer combo that should have happened, but freaking whatever. At least Cancer works with Tech X, which is pretty great. Like, real great, actually. I would like to get, like, Fruitcake or Rainbow Worm. Why is... Oh, that's Toxic Splash. Okay. Well, let's get out of here. Yeah, we've got Jar of Flies, which, in retrospect, I should probably charge up in preparation for Mom, but I don't care that much. Honestly, though, I'm still totally happy with, like, this game. Like, absolutely satisfied. 100%. Looks like I've already got 15 flies saved up. My little recording bit is kind of hiding it, but I've got a shit ton of flies. Which we are going to go shit on Mom. Immediately! Have flies! Alright. Jar of Flies is actually pretty powerful. It's not guppy levels of, like, awesome, but if you had, like, Hive Mind with this shit, you would be unstoppable. Speaking of unstoppable, that was really satisfying. Alright, let's see what's in the deal with the devil. Ooh, okay. Oh, I must have quad shot or something. Okay, so first and foremost... Get the key. We get Gimp Mask. We get Algaes. Is there synergy between Mom's Knife and Tech? Anything? If I could get a get a lightsaber, that would be awesome. Okay. So I'm gonna quickly Captain Morgan this while I look it up, because I don't want to fuck up here. That would be a sad day. Tech X plus Mom's Nige. Tech X plus Mom's Knife. Mom's Knife, Tech X. Let's take a look at the Tech X page. Maybe you'll have the synergies, because I don't want to lose this effect. Interactions. Brimstone interactions. Brimstone overridden by Tech X. Explosive Oaks overridden by Tech X. Goathead hides the goggles. Marked overrides marked. Mom's Knife bug. There's actually a bug combined with this item, making the player able to shoot tiers without charging. Soy Milk 2020. Laser ring with a bomb in the middle. Whoa, Dr. Fetus would be awesome. If you got Wiggle Worm, it replaces the outer laser ring with a star-shaped oval. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm here for science. So, here's the answer. Okay, so the bug is gone. However, yeah, Tech X has some cool synergies. It's a shame the techs don't stack together. I now have Tech plus Mom's Knife. So, the bug doesn't work anymore. But if you ever see Mom's Knife, and you've got any of the techs, go for it. It's gonna be fun. Alright, let's go mess some people up. That is not people. This is also not people. That is still not people. This is also not people. This, I find to be some kind of crime against humanity or some... Can I fight something? You know what? Let's actually go this way. Who knows? I might get fate. Or just meaningless other shit, because that's also how it works, right? Okay, so as long as anything in front of me is going to have a bad day. Because, I mean, we've got Mom's Knife on top of everything else. Ooh, Bessie, this is a fun run. I'm glad I went with XXXXXXXXXXXXL today, because it's such a good run, especially with triple shot. Hell yeah. Yeah, and yeah, I'd like to. Damn it, that was a waste. I'd like to get like Rainbow Worm and a couple other things. You know, we should probably get these flies out. There we go. Because we might as well charge up some more. Who knows how many flies I can generate here. Especially with, was that double shot number 1? I didn't know you could stack more than one of those things. I guess really I might as well just keep gathering flies. I can see forever. Hell yeah. Because yeah, I think I can generate more flies than I can use, owing to the fact that I have such a AoE coverage here. So we're just going to be king of Fly Town for the time being. Sup, Conquest? Eat flies and associated technology knife business. Well, that was satisfying. Alright, and now I'm going to get rid of the flies, I think. Why? Maybe not. Actually, I kind of like those flies. Let's keep the flies. Actually, there's no item room in here, is there? There was a tinted rock. We just lost. Oh well, not a big deal. I don't know how much further I have to go here, but I am satisfied with whatever results I have to deal with. But yeah, I'm gonna keep the jar of flies. Jar of flies is definitely one of those items that, like, if you don't have anything better, absolutely go for it. Like, it's better than most items. But if you do have something better, something that syncs a little bit better with your build, absolutely stick with it. But, you know, give them flies a shot. I actually kind of wish there was a jar of spiders in the exact same vein. Just because it's such an amusing and powerful item. Alright, nice thing is we can just use Mom's knife to get around the poops. You know what? Let's go back for this rune. Whatever it is. Also Elges. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm wrecking every single room. This is fun! I really need to do, like, another Tech X run. Preferably with an actual D6 so I can mess around with other synergies. But, like, who'd have thought Mom's knife, would work so beautifully well with all this. You know what? Let's just blow these two up. How does Flatworm work with it? As far as I can tell, does nothing. Okay, I would rather have Cancer anyway, just because it does increase my shooting charge rate or whatever. But, oh man, this is just so much. This is so good. This is why I like Isaac. Because it's just like, fuck balance. Here's some weird shit. Have fun with it. And it always... this is why I'm so, like, boggled. Like, my mind is so boggled by the fact that Macmillan nerfed random things. It's like, nah, just keep it. Just keep it dumb. If people don't want to be overpowered, then they can choose not to be. I mean, I definitely pass on, like, Brimstone whenever I get the chance, just because I think tier synergies generally are more interesting. Gimp Mask is pulling its weight here. I'm just gonna fire lasers, because I don't think they... Actually, you know what? What if we just sit next to him, staring at his face? Hello. Woo! I think tier synergies are way more interesting than Brimstone synergies, though the new ones might actually be pretty good. Kind of depends on, like, the very shit I run into. But this is satisfying. Hey, Wyvern Tamer. Okay. This is such a good item combo. I mean, it's not even an item combo. It's just Cancer plus Tech X in and of itself is such a satisfying thing. I forgot those guys spit blood at you. Whatever. Let's go with Alges. I can probably... Oh, we got triple shot. Why are we not firing our Tech X? That's why. Bada boosh. Can you do the Fandango? Dude, this would be amazing with Libra as well. Because Libra would get rid of the charge time, so I could just spitfire things. Or maybe chocolate milk. I have no idea, actually. I should have gone with the map. There's more options. Actually, no. There's more options. Probably got me access to some of the more powerful items along the way. So I have no regrets. What do we got in here? Chest room. Which really wasn't worth going into. That's what I get. Let's summon the flies! Have I defeated the husk once? Yep, multiple times. I don't think I can... Well, I absolutely can't fight the husk on this run. That'd be hilarious. But, yeah, I've beaten the husk a couple of times. I'd love to fight the husk as I currently am. Because, I mean, fuck Peep. He didn't even get to spawn his second eye. He's just like, death! No! He comes! And that was it. Easy peasy. Chicken Breezy. Oh, this is such a good run. This is why I like Isaac. I'm just relying on Tech 2. What's my damage? It's just 2. And it's still just super powerful. Oh, you know what? The tick... No, I don't know if it's the tick rate or anything. Let's just blow all these up. Okay, so we get Amnesia. Bombs are key. Hematomesis. And a range up. Realistically, we need none of these things, but we might as well go with it. Okay. Bada boop. So this... Oh, creep. I'm forgetting about the basics now. I'm so powerful, nothing can harm me, so it's just like, well, I don't have to worry about... Oh, the ground. Well, this is the wrong way. As much as I like XXXXL, I really wish it came with a map, just so I could go back. Or maybe, after a certain number of rooms, it's just like, alright, dumbass, go this way. That'd be really satisfying. Ooh, double shot. Double shot tech is amazing. I actually really want to try, this is also the wrong way. How... Oh, God. This is a long level. I would love to try double dunce, double shot, tech X. I wouldn't want to involve quad shot or triple shot unless maybe I had Libra. Just because. But I would love to try that with tech X. And I guess we did. No, we did do that. I did exactly that on the first Afterbirth run I ever did. I want to try that again for longer, seeing as I only had Tech X for, like, a matter of minutes. Okay. Let's see, what else we got around here? Oh, didn't even realize, but we just walked past, It Lives. Well, this is going to be comically easy. All I have to do is just hang out on this side and everything dies. Including you. Oh, I don't have Elges anymore. Oh, that's fine. I don't have many flies left. Unfortunately, my flies are not the main attraction. So, let's see what's in the deal with the devil, even though we just found the exit. Hey! Abaddon! God, this is such a good run. I'm actually going to see if I can save that seed. I have no idea what that seed will do. But I'd love to come back to that seed and try it again. On a non-XXXXXXL floor. Alright, and we got the gold heart, which I think is like armor for a heart. I'm not entirely sure, but you lose money. Either way, that was a really satisfying run. I'm going to do a little bit of back exercise and then let's figure out what we want to do. If you guys want more Isaac, let me know. Otherwise, I can switch to like Kingdom or something.